Once upon a time, in a charming little town, there lived a clever and mischievous crow named Charlie. Charlie was not an ordinary crow. He had a keen mind and a heart filled with curiosity. He loved exploring new things, especially the fascinating inventions made by humans. One hot summer day, as the sun blazed in the sky, Charlie was flying around town, searching for something exciting to do. He heard a gentle murmur of water and followed the sound to discover a magnificent water fountain in the town square. The fountain had a large basin filled with crystal clear water, and a jet of water shot up from the center, creating a mesmerizing sight. Charlie landed on the edge of the fountain and watched with awe as the water danced in the sunlight. He felt a sudden pang of thirst and tried to drink from the fountain, but it was too deep for him to reach the water. Frustration washed over him, and he knew he had to come up with a clever plan to quench his thirst. The crow noticed that humans could easily access the water by pressing a button near the fountain. Charlie observed them and noticed that the water kept flowing as long as the button was pressed. An idea sparked in his mind, and he decided to mimic the humans' actions to get some water. Charlie flew to a nearby tree and picked up a small twig in his beak. He then flew back to the fountain and carefully dropped the twig into the basin, hoping that it would keep the water flowing just like the button did for humans. To his delight, the water kept gushing as the twig floated on the surface. Charlie bent down and dipped his beak into the water, finally quenching his thirst. He felt triumphant as he discovered a way to outsmart the fountain. From that day on, Charlie visited the water fountain regularly. He would drop a twig into the basin, enjoy a refreshing drink, and then fly off to his next adventure. The townspeople noticed the clever crow's antics and admired his intelligence. Word spread about the remarkable crow who had figured out how to get water from the fountain. Children came to watch him, and they laughed and clapped at his cleverness. Charlie felt proud and happy to have made friends with the children. As time went by, the townspeople decided to build a small bird bath near the fountain to make it easier for Charlie and his feathered friends to drink water. They even placed some treats for him to enjoy. Charlie was overjoyed with this thoughtful gesture and happily shared the treats with other birds, and so, the clever crow, Charlie, became a beloved part of the town's life. His ingenuity and playfulness brought joy to everyone around, and he taught the children that intelligence and creativity could overcome any obstacle, no matter how big or small. And so, the legend of the clever crow and the water fountain lives on, inspiring children to think outside the box and be curious about the world around them. For in every moment, there is an opportunity to learn, grow, and make the world a better place, just like Charlie, the clever crow.